March 18th, Mike Tyson raised the Ruddock dies. If he doesn't die, it doesn't count. If he's not dead, it doesn't count.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Adrien, and welcome back to another edition of Box Talk. I wouldn't say rarely, but 9 out of 10 times in boxing, you don't get fights that really surprise you.
Yeah, very good. True, you don't.
You don't get fights where you feel it's two A-sides.
Yes.
Clashing at a time for no world title.
When they probably don't even need to.
They don't really need to.
Yes.
When you're building a brand and both parts of that brand have headlined shows,
Yes.
big shows,
Yes.
you don't need to force them together. You can't need guys that are one's a little higher than the other, one's a little lower.
Yeah.
This fight, take out social media interest. I think we've got a legit 50-50 fight. Talking about Adrien Broner versus Shawn Porter. The brawler, swarmer versus the boxer.
Yeah. Would you say boxer puncher?
But
I don't know if he's got the
at 147, I don't think he has the pop.
Yeah, but he's definitely boxer.
Yeah.
Let's give him
it's
credit.
It's a bloody good match.
Our mate Walshy, give him a little plug there, told me about this fight about 4 weeks ago. I think you kind of knew around the same time. And I was like, Walshy, don't believe you. Yeah. I was like, nah, ain't happening. They're never going to put Broner in. I said, the Broner's their marquee, eventual pay-per-view man. They're not going to put him in with Porter, Walshy, whatever you're talking about. And he's like, no. Trust me, this guy from America knows his stuff. It's happening. I was like, Walshy, this ain't happening, mate.
Me and Walshy got the same context, I think.
Yeah. Then I got from you, and I was like, it's happened. I was like, wow. I mean, this is the kind of fight where if Broner had lost 7, I'll say, they're trying to cash Broner out.
Yeah.
I'll say, you know what, they're trying to cash him out because Porter's style, that swarming, kind of like Maidana, very similar, but maybe stronger. Broner ain't gonna like that.
Yeah.
And then they done something very tricky. They made the fight 143 pounds.
Yeah, which favours Broner.
Big time, with a capital B. Yeah. Porter has fought at middleweight.
What?
In his career. Yeah. Porter, I get when people turn over, you eventually go down because you're conditioning. Yeah. But when a guy's fought at middleweight, that shows you he's a big guy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's a big guy. He's got stature and broad again. And people might only think, it's only 4 pounds, guy. When Canelo had to drop 152 to fight Mayweather, everyone knew the difference. It's huge. 4 pounds is huge. Any of these guys, when it was offered to them, and I still can't understand how this negotiation, I can't even think of how this fight has taken place in negotiations. Do you think any of them were like, don't want that?
I think Broner, honestly, will be the more hesitant one because Broner,
even though he fought Maidana,
Broner, to be fair, he's fought good names, but he was always being matched, rather tenderly,
smartly.
Yeah,
he looks at the other guy's skill set and said, "Oh, that guy's flat-footed. You can beat this guy. He's small."
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
And let's be fair, everyone in the world had him beating Broner, had him beating Maidana.
Yeah.
Except one person.
You. All right.
Yeah, just remind you about that one.
Thank you.
Yes. And it's one of those situations there where I think he would have been more cautious, but not scared.
Yeah, well, I look at someone like Porter, and Porter would think, I'll beat this guy. And if I beat him, I'm back. Yeah. I'm back big time.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm really back big time.
So you think it was Broner's team then that said he has to make 143?
Yeah.
100%.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. Struggling. You know, both these guys will get mad credit for winning the fight. Broner for beating a marquee name, a bigger guy, and taking the risk. Yeah. And Porter will get a name from beating the social media entity.
Yeah, like Maidana. Maidana got Mayweather after.
Exactly.
For goodness sake. I mean, are we in the situation with Porter where if he does lose, and we'll discuss the fight in a second, we get another Devin Alexander, a guy that everyone thought was going to do very decent, and then a couple of losses against marquee names, and it's fell off. Devin Alexander just fell off.
Yeah, he's definitely fall off now. So tell you the difference is that Broner is not a bad fighter.
Yeah.
And as much as I do criticize Broner for certain things,
more his outside antics.
Thank you. And I keep saying his outside antics affect his in-ring antics. Because he's trying to be a rapper, he's out raving, he's out drinking, he's doing all this madness. Yeah. He's not focused on the sport. Yeah. If he was focused on the sport, I think he'll be phenomenal. If Broner was to stay in shape and do certain things, I have him beating Porter, no problem, as in terms of what he brings to the table. But I don't think any of us have seen the real Broner. I don't think we've seen 8% of Broner.
Okay. We've not mentioned the catch weight. Do we have a problem with that? We hate catch weights, but is this the stage where you kind of say, okay?
I hate catch weights, and I do think it definitely hurts Porter. But I think to make a fight like this happen,
someone needs to sacrifice.
There had to be a little bit of a concession. Yeah. And I could live with that. Reminds me of when Kelly Pavlik was the undisputed middleweight champ. Yeah. Hopkins was at 175 and they fought at 170.
Fair enough.
You know, you understood the reason why. You know what I mean?
I think, again, me being a social media junkie, a fiend, I think we're seeing a completely different Broner. And what I mean by that is I study what he says. Yes, he said a few things about Porter. I'm not seeing no going out.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing him balloon up in weight as much.
Because it's a real fight.
He's had a baby. I don't know if you know. He's had a baby recently, and he's all over talk with the baby. Yeah. I think now we're seeing a guy that is maturing. Remember, he's a young kid. We're seeing a guy that's now maturing. He's tasted defeat, and he thinks, wait a minute, I don't like that. And I think we're seeing a guy that we're going to start to see a lot from him. And I think he's come and said, look, let's turn this up a bit now. Broner, you've had your kind of little marquee fights, you've had your little warm-up fights, you've had to talk about...
You've got 3 world titles,
given to you.
Yeah.
Now it's about turning up, because right now, all the 3 or 4 pay-per-view stars are cashing out.
Yeah.
There's no one left. In 18 months, there is no Pacquiao, there is no Cotto, there is no Mayweather.
Yeah, you need to make your name now.
You need to be the next kid out there. And this could be the first fight that takes you to that level.
Very, very good point. Very good point. And this fight, as far as I'm concerned, could make a real star out of the division. In terms of, you've got 2...
What division?
147.
147, okay.
And the reason why, like you mentioned, Mayweather's going to be gone soon. Pacquiao's going soon. Bradley's going to be around, but you know, he's coming towards the end.
Yeah.
You kind of got now like this new breed.
Yeah.
And even new breed's not really new, but they got names out there. You got the Amir Khans, you got the Kell Brooks, you got the Furmans, you got Broner, you got Porter. Yeah. Someone needs to make a standout.
Garcia, there's guys around that weight class that are making moves.
You got to make a standout. And everyone laughed at my welterweight rankings a few weeks ago. Yeah,
still are.
But this fight will affect those rankings.
Yeah.
Because you've got 2 guys that are world champions actually taking the risk and fighting the type of performances them doing what they're supposed to be doing as fighters. And this is what I was saying previously. You could fight 5 times a year, but if you fight 5 nobodies a year or 5 average guys a year, it doesn't build enough for you. But fighting another marquee guy or a top guy with you does you a whole world of difference.
It's strange because when you look at both of their flaws, we see the way to beat Broner. Maidana showed us that. We saw that. Rush him, swarm, doesn't like it. We saw the way to beat Porter.
Angles, yeah.
You know, stay off, you know, calm down, almost Brook. I think Broner, I'm not going to say he's like Brook, but I've seen a guy where even when he gets tagged by Maidana, still he stays calm. Yeah. I'm not saying a guy that swings and thinks I'm in trouble here, I've got to swing. Yeah. He still stays calm on the jab, still does that peekaboo kind of style. And I think it's all about composure and who can kind of put their skill set on the fight. And with the weight, I just think that Broner can stamp his authority quicker than Porter can.
I think Broner can fight similar to Kell Brook.
Yes.
In terms of kind of hold his ground, throw a hard, fast jab, and keep Porter honest. But the problem with this is that I can't see Broner keeping the discipline for 12 rounds.
I see.
Kell Brook kept the discipline.
Yes.
And no matter whatever happened, he was cut, he was hurt, he got pushed back, he kept that discipline.
Yeah.
Broner will get flashy.
Do you think ego's going to come into it?
Broner will be boxing good for 4 rounds, and then start dancing. This is easy. Yeah. He'll get flashy, start windmilling, start flashy right hands, flashy uppercuts, flashy hooks. He can't keep the discipline. Porter, on the other hand,
is a wrecking machine.
He's gonna swarm, bully, and break will. Porter's style to me is about breaking will and breaking momentum. I ain't gonna let you set your jab. I ain't gonna get any breathing space. I'm gonna be over you, clubbing you, everything I have I'm gonna hit you with the kitchen sink.
How long can you do that for a guy that is cutting weights from 4 pounds? How long can your energy levels do that for? Do you know what I mean?
I think it's a problem. I think it's a major problem.
I like that. Did you mean to say that?
What?
Asian, the problem.
No.
Did you say no? Okay. That'd been too good.
I think it's a major problem.
Oh, you said it again.
A major problem.
Okay.
A major problem. But I think he knows this. He has a lot of muscle mass on him.
Yeah.
So as a gym rat, he will know how to tone it down a little bit. I mean, we all know when it's coming to that rave or you're going on holiday, you want to tighten it up. Right. You know how to cut your diet and do you.
As I'm doing right now for Cuba.
You know how to do your things to cut yourself down.
Yes, sir.
Plus, with the weigh-in, obviously he'll have time to rehydrate.
Yeah.
And I think he will rehydrate back to his normal size. The problem with rehydrating is they don't want to rehydrate too quick, and it makes you sloppy.
I ain't gonna lie, you've confused me. I have no idea who you're going for, so I will ask you first: who wins this fight?
And that's a good question. I do have no idea who I'm going for. This reminds me literally of the Darrell DeGale fight, where I just was stuck in the middle, thinking who could win and who can't win.
I guess Elton gets a thumbs up then with that one.
Yeah,
gets a thumbs up.
Common sense tells me that Broner's going to be reckless.
Yeah.
And get caught and get outpointed. He'll get dropped, similar to the Madonna fight.
Yeah.
He's fighting a guy who is faster than Madonna, stronger than Madonna. Maybe not as big as a puncher as Madonna, but the same type of clubbing type power.
Yeah.
That's what my common sense told me. But then my also tell me is that the weight, being that Broner's already been in with Madonna, he kind of knows what to expect from this style of fighter. I think he's going to be prepared for it. And I would mostly change my mind before the fight. No.
Alright.
Shawn Porter wins.
Okay.
Shawn Porter wins.
Okay.
Broner's not going to stay disciplined, bro.
Right, I'm going the opposite way. I'm still a bit iffy on Shawn Porter, if I'm honest with you. And I was iffy before the Brook fight. Probably why I called Brook to win that fight. Look, it was a tough fight regardless. But I've seen this guy bully small people. Malignaggi, bully. Devin Alexander should be fighting 140 pounds. Still don't know what he's done at 147. Small people. He's able to bully these people. Yes, Broner might be fighting at 140 and he might have fought 135, 130. I understand what people are going to say. He's a big guy. Even look at the size of his dad. This is a guy that really is a big guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you'll see at the weigh-in, guys. He's going to be taller, and I don't think he's going to be able to swarm him. And I just think Broner. Sometimes when fights are made, and I question why they're made, I think someone sees a style in someone that thinks, you know what, I can take you. And I think Broner right now, like I've said, with all the social media stuff, and people might not read into that too much. I do, because I think we got a guy that I think's serious. We got a guy now that I think is going to start to show and come off the. I want to be the second Mayweather. I think he's going to fit. I want to be Broner. And let me show you guys what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I think we have a guy that's going to win a very tight fight. Could get put down. Yeah. Even the Maidana fight when he got put down, coming on strong. So what you're going? I'm going Porter. Broner's not disciplined, but you can't say if. You're going Porter.
I'm going Porter, and guess what? I'm actually going to hold my guns. I'm not going to change it. I'm not changing the prediction.
Okay.
I'm Twitter changing.
I'm going Broner win. Believe it or not, I'm going quite wide. You're going Porter win split?
Nah, Porter win, no split. Porter
majority? Wins. I'll give you majority. Take a majority.
Nah, Porter.
Outright?
No, Porter wins the fight.
Alright, go then.
Might be 5
115, 13, 116, 12.
Yeah. It might be a close decision, but he'll win.
There you go, guys. What a fight. We thought the girl Darrell was good. This is as good. Honestly, this is as good. That's why we're split. It's rare that we're split, but we're split definitely on this one. Porter, Broner, a fight that we thought. You know what? In terms of matchmaking, I didn't even have this in my head.
Yeah.
This is so far come left field. I didn't even think about this fight, but it's happening now. 143 pounds. Who does that favour? We think it favours Broner, but then again, Porter could make the weight and then come in huge. Could come in huge if he rehydrates correctly, and then you never know. Will Broner keep his composure? Will Porter swarm like he did against Brook, Malignaggi? Will they both meet in the centre ring and just go boom? Who knows? Leave your comments below, email, subscribe, tweet, the usual. Thank you.